Okay, so let's go get started. And also, another announcement I'm going to go also make the Castlevania Whip Challenge. I told myself this, but if it's not above 10,000 points, since it's about to getting close to its end, by Tuesday, I'm going to go and refund those points back. That challenge will be back. I do plan on bringing back that challenge. Just check one thing real quick. Make sure my... let me go move you guys just a little bit. There, that way you can see the cool-ass Garfield. There you go. There you can see Link in the background. Alright, I want to make sure everyone... You can see my fellow friends. Okay, now we can start with the game. Yeah, Fernum, you missed some good cringe. Because that was Sega Fan's game he redeemed. I even messaged him the other day. I said, what the fuck am I playing? But I enjoyed that, so I'm gonna finish that off next Wednesday. So if, like I said, the Castlevania challenge is not met by, if it's not at a suitable point range, by Tuesday, I'm gonna take that down and put up, a new vote on the main game again, because that way there's plenty of time for that, and it should be a good chunk of the way through in this game. Yep, the VOD's up there. I'd say just watch the very end of it, just to see my reaction to it. I had one guy in there who helped me out a lot throughout that game. It's not a bad game. It's it's not a shitty game, but it ain't. I'd give it like a good 6 or 7 out of 10 for a Sega CD game. It's not bad. Now I gotta remember the controls to this stupid ass game. If I remember correctly, I have to go back to my ship. Yeah, that's right. But before we do that, we're gonna do some exploration. Okay, it's that button. And I'm an idiot. I fell. I gotta remember the controls to this. It's been a while since I've played this. It has been a hot freaking minute. There's a thing over here. Ugh. I don't have a big fear of heights, but when it comes to like certain things like this, I have a slight fear of heights. Sense the echo.
This was deliberately destroyed. I can still feel the hate of the act.
Broken artifacts. Ancient Zephyr holds the... Oh wait. The remains of an ancient artifact deliberately destroyed by some purpose. I enjoyed Pop Full Mail. It was fun. Okay, there's something back there. And there's an undiscovered area. So we can go down. Okay, so I'm gonna go down this way and explore. If I remember correctly. Yep, there's a thing down here. bad guy over there. I remember that much. Why did I do that? Is that run thing right there? Really? Blah, 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 blah. Jump.
Right, we're gonna need more than the wind to move that sphere.
If I remember correctly, this I can break this. Yes. Nope. In other words, something I could. Ah! Is this it? Yes, this, I came down here earlier. And there was something down here. Of course. I was trying to explore a game. Oh, I'm back here again. Oh, okay, well you can't do that. Why would it be glowing right there since I can break it? Oh, can't do that. We got to a local swimming place and the ledge jump off the water. It's about, oh. Yeah, I used to be, there used to be a pool thing I used to do that had that kind of a ledge dropping. Back when I used to in Vandergrift, it was like, not nearly as big as that, but I did have a drop up to, it was a 10 feet deep pool and the drop was about a good 20 feet. There you go. Easy thing. Where you at? What do you see, buddy? Hold on, I'm coming.
My friend, this tomb is utterly fascinating.
That's it? Assassinating. Oh, since the UltimaCJ sages, but it was converted into space to honor the remains, and yet nothing received greater honor than the Force itself. The life wind, as they called it. It's beautiful to see. Really? You can't do it? Well, you can't hit me from there, buddy, so good luck. I guess we gotta backtrack. So other than your refrigerator, everything else is going okay over there? Fernum, how's the, Damn it. Ah, missed it. Okay, that's what you have to do to get back over there. Jump. Thank you. Let's go recover real quick. Alright, we'll go check that other area out and we'll make my way out of here. I feel like it was ineffective. I still feel the pain back there. The day of the ejection, it went away for a little bit, and then it started hurting real bad, and then for like almost 2 days straight, I couldn't sleep well at all. I had violent hiccups.
Right, we're gonna need more than the wind to move.
I had violent hiccups for almost 9 hours straight and bad indigestion. So, and then my back was also hurting in the process of that. Well, we can go up there. Let's go this way. Boom! So, I do have a follow-up appointment in the next week and a half, but I'm just going to call them. Is it going to cost me $80 just to, like, you know, just to tell the doctor, hey, this shit didn't work? And he says, and if they say yes, just tell them, hey, it didn't work. I'm going to go back to my other doctor. And okay, that's obviously an alternate route. Alright, let's go back. And I'll just go to my doctor and say, okay, I guess an MRI is the next step because we tried everything but that. Oh, that's right. This was down here. Which I don't know if that was breakable or not. If not, I guess we're going to make our way back out. Which is, the goal is that way. According to this, I have to go up and around. We have to go that way. What's down here? Nope. Can't do anything with that. I don't know why it's glowing green, which is so weird. Why? Oh, come on. Don't make me go through that way. Grab onto the thing, you mook. Maybe I gotta do this. Alright. I think you just grab onto it. Alright, so I guess our only alternate route is to go back through here, up here, and then this way. Yeah, they were violent hiccups. They were painful hiccups too. Like doubling over kind of hiccups, and they hurt, and my back was hurting the whole time. Like right now, it's just numb. My back massager helps alleviate the pain when it starts flaring up, or when the muscle starts to spasm out. I mean, it's almost 100% gone. I also had physical therapy, which I think... So sometimes you might see me do this. That's just me trying to readjust my shoulder to that way it doesn't hurt as much. But ever since I did physical therapy on this...
Right, we're gonna need more than the wind to move that sphere.
So where is the exits? Exit, I think, is down this way and then up. Otherwise, I don't know where to go. Of course, if I don't run properly. So we're back here again, because I did all the wall jumps are feels a little alien to me. There we go. Nope, we missed it just by a hair. Chin, chin, chin. Try again. Is this the way to go? I gotta get out of here. That's what I need to do. I don't think that's the way to go. I mean, this looks like the obvious. I don't think that's the way to go, but we're gonna find out. These parts are fun at first. What do you mean by that? Like the puzzles? I actually might need your help on this because I'm not sure how to get out of here. I'm done with this area. I have to go back out. I think I'm supposed to, like, put this ball in here. Can I push this? You can. I didn't solve this part. I just skipped it. And that opens this up, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Oh, there's a thing down here. See?
We're using Zeppo meditation rituals. I think they were training Force users.
Ah, okay, that increase. Oh, that's a secret. I'm glad I did that. Now, how do I get out of here? Okay, my goal's up there. Well, I can't go that way, obviously. So that's where I came from. Yep. That's where I came from. So I can't go up that way. I have to get back over here. I don't understand why there's a switch for this over here. I guess to help out? Alright. Get out of here. How you doing, Thunderfoot? I figured I'd tell you that I was playing this because you wanted to know. Just in case Twitch is being yes. Go out that way. By the way, Peaches. I can't believe you, me and Sane were talking earlier, and you actually thought that was their gimmick, the whole ass thing, huh? So innocent. So innocent. Never heard of... Call yourself a gamer and a geek and a nerd, and you've never heard of the angry video game nerd. How dare. Oh, this whole time you thought you were mimicking Sane, trying to be a flatterer. All this time it was the angry video game nerd. This jump is kind of hard to make because this camera. Yeah, well, you've never heard of that. Jump! There we go. Good. Okay, now. Can you... Can. That removes that. My guess is... push this. Could do that. Push. Making peach noise. Get out of here. Alright, now I can push this thing into that ball. I think this is how you get out of here. What is this thing? This just leads to a... Oh, okay. It goes this... And then you takes you out here. Okay, I know where I'm at. Okie dokie. Looks like we chased people away, Peaches. Both Thunderfoot Bros insane. Both Thunderfoot Bros insane. Oh no, what'd we do? That takes us here. Alright. I don't know. You did scream out someone's name. And you didn't say Fernum! this leads over to here. Oh, wait a minute.
How about no?
How about yes? It's all your fault. How do you get out of this damn... Oh, boy. Man. It's easy to get in here, but it's a pain in the ass to get out. That just leads to this. So I obviously, I gotta make it up top there. I see. Okay. Alright, we have to go back this way. See?
There's gotta be another spear somewhere.
Yep, there's gotta be one more spear somewhere. We gotta find it. Oh, there's the sphere. So... we have to get this sphere up here. Oh, I see what you have to do. Gotta get this damn thing out of here first. Push it over here. Okay. Then we gotta push it into that little hole. Hey, baby. Chuck, up you go. Ow! Cat just won't stop. Sweetheart, I do not want to cuddle right now. This is a really confusing puzzle. And then, okay, you push this down. Okay. So that opens up this. Okay. I see what you have to do. I think I see what you have to do. Goes there. I don't know what to do. Unless there's a third sphere, I didn't see one. So that activates this, which pushes that up. My guess is, because I can't go. Yeah, there's another ball over here. Yeah, and then, okay, you gotta get it. There's gotta be a third ball you have to get, because if you go over here and you push this, push that, it opens up this ball, but I gotta figure out, and then it pushes that ball open to where, drop down. I hate puzzles too, and it's not giving me. It's saying I need more. I don't know where the third ball is at. If there is a third ball, that's how you have to get out of here. It's a puzzle. And this is what I took a lesson from my second game, from my third game. If I can't figure it out and I just want to bypass it, let me bypass it. I just don't get extra rewards for passing the puzzle. And yeah, it's just that's just how the community rolls. I like to get some help, but there's nobody here to help me. So I'm gonna guess I gotta push this back over here, and I gotta find a third ball. There's gotta be a third ball I have to find. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough. I mean, there's that third ball that's... I don't think it's the way to go. I've already been over here. I'm not good at puzzles. I'm not a puzzle. I'm good at very basic, simplistic puzzles. But anything that, that requires me to find the obvious, I suck at finding the obvious. Yeah, I've already been here. Yeah, this was a... So now I have to repeat this part, because I was already here. Skill point, but not much useful until I get the hell out of here. Oh, the wind's pushing that way. Jump. I'm gonna have to look at the walkthrough. IRL puzzles? I don't know if there's such a thing as an IRL puzzle. Well, that's good to know that's there. So there's a locked door over here I've got to figure out how to open still, which I don't know how to get that open. Oh, okay, so that's how you open this up.
Designer crafted this artifact as an offering to the wind. It was destroyed intentionally for some reason.
Oh, figured that out. Now I gotta figure out how to get the hell out of here. Sane, can you help me out here? I need some back seating. How do I get the hell out of here? Kitty, stop messing with my posters. Hold on. Alright, I get to play kick out again of my cat. Because he won't stop. He keeps shaking my computer and I don't need him doing that. Me neither. Maybe... Hold on. Hold on. Come on, cat. Let's go. I'm gonna have to look up a YouTube video because I don't know how to get out of here. Well, maybe I can shed some light on the subject as soon as I get back to that area. I like puzzles, yet I hate them at the same time. Nope, don't need to go that way. Why couldn't they just make it to where you enter the dungeon, you finish it, and you exit? Not make a puzzle to where you have to figure out how to get the hell out of there. I gotta get up here. I can't go this way because that's a one-way passageway. I have to figure out how to get up there. Oh, hello. Is that something I didn't do earlier? Okay, well that's for this. Okay. Oh, thank you for that.
Here. What's that, BD1?
Material.
This Guardian was destroyed long ago.
All through there, been through there. Been all through this.
Hey, didn't we see one of these spheres on the way in? We did swing on it, didn't we? I wonder if there's a way to get it down.
That's what you have to do. You have to get down that sphere. Okay. The swinging one. So I do need a third sphere. It's this one over here. So, assuming I screw this jump up for every freaking time. I don't know why. Jump. Yeah, this right here. Oh, I see what you have to do, I think. Oh. I think, what, you flip this on? Oh, was this the obvious answer? Okay, hold on. Now I gotta turn that back off. That's what you do. Be-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. And then bust it through. Son of a... Okay. Now I know what the freak can do. Oh my gosh. I thought there was a third sphere. Yay, I figured it out! The hint helped me out, but I didn't even think... I thought I saw that swinging sphere there, but I didn't think you needed it. Now I'll take this one. This game was a huge... So this game didn't give you a lasting impression, is what you're saying? But you remember the story, though. You said the story was good. I remember you telling me that much. And then here. Okay. Oh, I see what you have to do. You gotta push it into that. Eating balls. Push that in. I believe this takes you out. Yep. I have no idea what that does. Oh, going up. And that's how you solve
What
the
did you
puzzle.
find?
The Zeppo went to Kashyyyk. Cordova made
Figured it out.
A Wookiee chieftain. They were old friends.
Think he's still around?
There's only one way to find out. We have to go to Kashyyyk.
I figured it out. Yay! I gotta make my way back.
Did we just open the way for the Empire?
Probably did. Alright. Figured that out. Thank gosh. Man, that was crazy. So you don't like in real life puzzles at all, huh, Peaches? Are you talking about jigsaw puzzles? Oh, I don't care for those. I mean, those aren't too hard, but I just never got into them. And by the way, matching the pieces together does not count. For those kind of puzzles, you just start from the corner and go outward. If that's what you're talking about. Okay. I hate puzzles. God, the way you said it, you just sound like you're throwing a temper tantrum the way you're saying, I hate puzzles! Exclamation point. And it was a jigsaw, yeah. I don't hate them. I don't care for them. I'm not big into jigsaw. Jigsaw puzzles are meant for when you get old. I mean, not necessarily true, but old people are into that kind of stuff. I meant stuff like Rubik's Cubes and shit like that. So now we have to make our way back, all the way back to my ship. Finally, some action. Ooh, I bet that felt good. Oh, ah, that's satisfying. What?
Someone else get up here. We have to win.
Preparing another attack.
Man, there's a rocket launcher dude somewhere else.
Did you find something, BD1?
Where'd you go? I need a second. We'll take you down. Is he going to get away? Stop! You're going to regret that. You're going down. You're getting weak.
I forget how to parry. Fuck. I'm gonna have to recover. I don't remember how to parry. It's been a good week since I've played this. I gotta figure out how to parry in this game before I can proceed further. Sucks, it's gonna reset all the enemies. That's blocking.
Someone's here.
Okay, it's block. That's how you do it. It's block.
There, up there. We won't be routed. I should move back. Did I hit? Got him! Move, you coward!
Fuck me. Fuck it. Go back and recover. We know what to do at least. It's just getting They just have a barrage of bullshit here, and I don't want to use a stim pack. I want to get past this with some decent health, and then... So Dark Souls. Let's reset all the enemies. I mean, there's one way to grind, of course, but I don't want to grind.
Who did that? Who's there? He's above us.
Let's kill this guy over here. I thought I killed you.
Don't let up. Taking us on hit. I'm sure we'll beat you. How do we get to him? Cover me while I do this.
There's another dude over there.
He's mine. Someone get him. Don't let
Oh,
him get
good
away.
gravy. He can't grab on this stupid thing. Really? I gotta get away from that rocket launcher, dude.
Keep steady. I'd like to see it.
Alright, that's much better health. Alright, now we can go after you. Can't do that.
Getting a strange feeling from this one.
You still said, I hate
Nations
puzzles!
definitely gathered here.
No!
I wonder why.
Is that how you said it?
Jedi.
I just like how you just said, I hate puzzles! Exclamation point. I'm sure you're just over exaggerating. Okay. I should do the Kool-Aid Man thing every time I... Oh. Woo.
I'll check it out. Nice job.
Welcome back, Peaches. Here's a question. Oh man, this is such a freaking maze. I wish you could fast travel. I got this. Maybe. I didn't go down there.
Who is that? Now what do we do? After him! Now!
That takes care of you guys. Shaboom! Ew, mazes. It's kind of like a maze. It's just gotta figure out how to get out.
Wasn't expecting this. It's a giant Zepho statue. Kind of thought there would be Zepho stuff inside.
This probably takes me out.
Scomplink? Yeah, you're right. I think I could replace yours with this. Let's get you fixed up. How's that? Want to try it out?
Oh, I like the little Wally companion you get.
Doing okay back there, BD1?
Get out of here.
Anyone there?
Ah! I fell. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, this is probably how you get out. Anyone there? I love how all these stormtroopers are all wigged out. Unlike, well, Code Vein had some puzzles, but they weren't as, not much big brain power was needed. I know what I gotta do.
Get over here, intruder!
Nope.
Gotta slice this door.
These map systems are a lot better.
There we go. Thanks.
And I guess we have to go up this way. Woohoo! Oh, I didn't explore an area over here. Let's go check this area out real quick. Then we'll have to make my way back up, but I didn't check this over here.
Seer, there's a transport ship leaving the Empire's base.
I heard. They plan to bring Zepho artifacts to Coruscant.
Does that mean?
That the Emperor is interested in Zepho? Maybe.
Villager was wounded, but he took out a trooper.
I didn't see the Skungus there, or I wouldn't have shot it. Oh, sorry. I can't hear you through my busted eardrum. Whoa, now. It'll get better. Eventually. No, it won't. It's gonna be this way forever.
Hold on, let me go
Come
back.
here, BD1.
Let me go back real quick. I didn't fully exploit other area. I'm gonna go grab my cat. Plus, it's getting hot in here. Even with an AC on, it's still hot. Yeah, but White Fire Demon doesn't watch my streams very often. He's more a participator in actually watching. He is an expert at it. He pushed it through. But hey, if it's just a party of one, it's just me and you, Peaches, then so be it. That's what it is. I'm not cute and adorable like other people. I see booty over there. Yep.
Hey now. Something we can do.
I just have a chilled personality and a weird looking face. That's my selling points on Twitch. If people love it, then sweet. I welcome you here. Let's just say hi, kid. And I have an adorable cat who loves to hang out with me. Isn't that right, baby boy? Ugh. Will you stop it? Oh my gosh. My new headset's gonna have controls behind here.
How about
so
no?
If he sits, how about yes?
I see you.
Oh, okay.
I'll bring your guard.
That's what's over here. Okay, so I've already been here. So we do gotta go this way. I mean, I'm enjoying the crap out of this game. It does make me slightly sad that the majority picked this game to vote for, and there's yourself and occasionally saying nobody else is here.
No, someone else will take care of it. I guess that's me.
This way. That's one way to do it.
I've had some people say in my YouTube videos, how come you're not talking that much in the stream? I run out of things to say if it's just myself for the most part, or if there's maybe one other person in here.
We need to slice this door.
It's tough talking to yourself the entire time. I do that enough off stream.
Do not concern yourself with a missing artifact. I'll deal with it personally.
Save point. Save point. William says, hey, well, William says, hey, back. William! Ow! Ow! Psst. Kitty! Meow! Meow, meow, meow. Hey! Nope. Usually when I summon him, he's ready to like, yo, what's up? But not this time. William! Ow! Oh, there he is. William? There's my boy. Oh! Oh, shit. He fell off. William! Come here. Come on, come on. Hey, Peaches wants to say... Oh, come up here, you boob! Oh, my God. He, like, jumps on me and then runs away. William! Will! Psst. Meow. Psst. We'll give him a few minutes. He's probably freaking out because the way he was summoned. Oh, we want more health. William, psst. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's just being a shithead now. Sorry, pizzas. Oh, wait, I need to recover my health. I know why you come over here a lot, Peaches. You feel safe and it's a chilled space, and a lot of Twitch places aren't always like that, and it's nice and quiet and chilled here for the most part, even on active days. Yes, buddy. Hello. Yeah. Say hello. Yeah. What? You saying hi? Oh, there you go. William's right here. Yeah. Trying to get him to like back here. He likes to sit down here all the time. Trying to get him to sit up on my chair so he'll like you can see him in the background.
I think I should. Moving to engage.
Heads down.
Is he gonna kill us all? Fire at will. Can you hit him? He can't keep this up. Charge forward. Open fire. Oh, just need to focus.
And I feel so bad for these stormtroopers. They're so nervous as fudge. That's not a toy. I gotta move that calendar. He keeps playing with it. Hold on. That's not a toy. You gotta knock over something, possibly my computer. That's the last thing I need you to do. Okay. Now you leave that alone. Bad putty cat. He's still trying to reach it. Stop it! No! Why do you keep using how about no so many times, Peaches? Because I say something you don't think it's true?
Scanning again? Nice job.
What's this red thing over here?
Doing okay back there, BD1?
But it cannot be called to the side right now. Okay. And we proceed forward. I think 90% of the time you just like to use it just because it sounds so sassy. Or I say something that's not true at all, so it's absolutely true.
You, know any jokes, BD? I don't know. Why?
I've had people ask me, how come you're like so quiet in your streams? I guess you're not that entertaining. I was like, no, maybe I'm not that entertaining. I just like to have fun and chill and hang out with people. That's all I can really do. They're not here from my ugly face. Whoa, big dude.
You made a big mistake.
I gotta lock onto him. Why aren't you locking onto him?
Heads down. Taking the shot. Can't get through.
I'll take you down. You can't keep this up.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Yeah, back at you. Oh, cool. I got an achievement. You are an ugly motherfucker.
What's that?
That's my mirror. Strong but slow by dodging any attack. I just had a problem logging onto him. Hey, Eric, how are you doing? Eric, who is online. What's up, Mr. PC Retro Dude? Did you beat your Sky? Did you beat your Sky game yet?
I've got a house and a WC. That's the. What do you think WC stands for?
Water closet.
We have a warehouse, but how would that be WC?
WC is usually a common term for water closet.
What would WC be?
I've had people in my MMO go BRB, WC,
Thank you, Nate.
and that really means water closets. I don't think I can go this way. Nope, can't touch it. Alright, well, we can't go that way. Let's go this way. You beat the Skittles? Nice. It's the Skittles. Speaking of Skittles, oh yeah, since you're here, and it was talked about. That's the biggest reason why I decided to order. That's why I decided to order some. But I also ordered. Where they at? There they are. Yep. Bought me some of these Smarties. And I know I talked about it on your stream. Thanks for shouting them out. Good old Neckos! Oh, glorious Neckos. Please no Necco. You on Neckos? We're gonna have a talk later, me and you. Listen here. Oh, chocolate chalk. So crunchy. No Neckos.
Why are we even still here? There's nothing on this planet. Maybe there's some historic artifacts or something. I mean, we are digging. Who cares about rocks and pottery anyway? Obviously the Empire does, else we wouldn't be here. Ah, shut up.
I can push that, but what's up here? Can't do that. Nope, can't do anything with that yet. So, Chipaya!
Got an intruder here. Get him already. You sure you're a Jedi?
Yes, I think I am. I'm just becoming a Jedi again.
We gotta slice this door.
So, out of a rating of 1 through 10, how would you rate Sky? Did you enjoy it? Looked like you were like kind of enjoying it, but at the same time you're like, especially with some of the controls and the save anywhere thing. It kind of reminded me of Blood Rain for the GameCube, but with a lot more of where the heck do I go kind of deal. to go up there?
I'm pretty hurt.
Hi, baby. Oh, cat. Anything over here? There's an elevator. Oh, I unlocked a shortcut. Cool. Oh, okay. It takes me back here. Sweet. I can go recover. Oh, I got a skill point. Let's see what I can use with it. Use no Neko. No Neko. Did you enjoy Sky? Did you enjoy Sky? How would you give it as a rating on the Eric scale? Liked it? Cool. I'm glad you did. I know you were getting. I could tell by you were getting confused and like. I could just tell from the tone of your voice. You're like, okay, what do I do with this? Or what am I supposed to do here? And then who's hitting me here? And all these other shenanigans.
Don't let up.
I know. Bye. I'm not fighting you.
Hostile approaching.
Where did he go?
Still suck as a joke. There is a. Okay, that looks like a really mean dude.
Oh. I see you, Jedi. Can't compete. Not enough to down me.
Okay, you can do that. All right.
Seer, I just took down a trooper wearing black and red armor. The same type from Braca.
A purge trooper. Their only purpose is to hunt Jedi.
Are the Inquisitors coming?
It's possible, but we're far from Braca. They might think purge troopers are enough. Or they could be stalling you on purpose. Stay wary.
I'm ready to get off this planet. Purge trooper. Dangerous from a distance. Make attempts to close in distance. Avoid shock grenades or use strike. Or use the strike nearby stormtroopers. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Oh, I go this way. Shit. Yeah! And Kool-Aid Man. Ah! Hello. Welcome back, Fernum. Not confusing. Yeah, it was just like your tone of voice is kind of like you were like, do I need to look up a video, or can someone please help me out? Where the hell did I go? It looked convoluted at times from what I was watching at times. It kind of reminded me of the though that game wasn't as convoluted. That game was very, very linear. Evergrace for PS2. I wish I still had my copy of that game. I got rid of it. That game's now pretty damn expensive. Was another game that made by the same company that was a first-person shooter, a lot like Sky. It was a first-person fantasy first-person shooter. Eternal Ring, I think it was called, or Ethereal Ring, or Eternal Ring, something like that. The box I've recovered had a guy holding a ring. That was a decent PS2 title. I never finished it, but it might be up your alley because it was definitely challenging. Pumping more. I know I saw you playing Broke Gas Game Simulator the other day. Like a few times I watched that, I'm like, man, this game's so broken. I wish I could take a simple deck brush and just push a car. I mean, what if, Matt? You'd never be stuck. Your tires would never be stuck in a ditch again if you had that kind of a brush. Save point. Save point. Gotta be getting near off this stupid rock. I meant to tell Omak that his issues with the chicken spawns in Slime Rancher 2 was not just him. He accidentally ruined his save file by unleashing 15 chickens. What, they just spawn like, they like what? They just respawn like jackrabbits? They multiply or whatever? I never played Slime Rancher, so... I played the first Slime Rancher. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, you're supposed to fall. Okay. This is a new place. Still gotta get back to my ship. Oh boy, unexplored territory. Here we go. I don't want to fight Big Boy anymore. Unless I have to. There's a rope. Let's go up. How much do you think it will cost you to fix your fridge, Fernum? They reproduced way too quickly. So, and he didn't. The guy on YouTube didn't have a backup save file, and he boned himself. Oh man, I've done that before in games. Oh, I hate when that happens. Was Lamont frustrated? Did Lamont 77 become angry Lamont 77? I did have an online Eric situation earlier. Online Eric, I was stuck in a puzzle for a while. Even Peaches was like, I hate this puzzle. It was just more of a matter of me overlooking stuff, which once you figure it out, I'm pretty sure you've been there too, Eric. Like you're trying to figure out a puzzle and then you find out the solution, unless you look it up or even if you look it up online, you're like, well, I feel like a damn idiot. Because it's just something so blatantly obvious you just missed. You did everything but that. And it's just like, story of my life. Okay, can't go that way. Well, there's a thing up here. Can't do that. Alright. There's an echo thing up there. I guess it's something you push. No. What I wouldn't do for a double jump. No. It's obvious something. Maybe I have to come back here. I don't know. It's obviously a force upgrade, which not a big deal if I don't get them all. I only usually complete a game unless I really like it. Okay, so where do I have to go? Looks like the only. Wait. There was a red door there. Hold on, let me go back here real quick. Hold on, there was something else here. Oh, there was something over here. Nope, that's not it. Ah.
Hey, BD1? Just checking on you.
Alright, let's follow this. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's the pipe to that. So you obviously got to come back. Okay, you obviously have to come back here to activate something. Okay. There's the thing right here, but I can't do nothing.
Hey, BD1.
Okay, nope, BD1 can't do interact with it. She probably likes Slime Rancher since she likes Animal Crossing. She probably like Rune Factory as well. That's a very fun game. I love Rune Factory. I streamed that once or twice. I wouldn't do it all the way through. That game's a very long game, but it's very fun. I was so happy when they made Rune Factory 5. I'm anxious. I can't wait till they make to Rune Factory 3 comes out for the release. They're actually making it for Steam, PC, and console. I don't want to worth it. I'm gonna fight you. There's a thing here. It's shit. So now you're done with Sky online, Eric. What's the next venture? What's the next Let's Play?
Probe droid. They're watching us, BD.
Whoa! I'm on fire. I'm doing this too soon. There we go. Oh. Shit. Okay. Come on, buddy. Oh, you shot my butt. Yeah. There we go. Alright. I think he goes kaboom. Oh, he does. He tries to do the kamikaze thing. Dang. But welcome on in, gentlemen. It's nice to see you.
How are you feeling, BD1? Good. I'm glad.
Okay, that just takes me. Okay, I see what you gotta do. You gotta run that way, do the thing to go up here and over here. Okay, I can do that. Oh, that's not good. Whoa! Yeah. Big boy dead. And that's what you get for not giving me cookies. Also, Neckos are awesome. Oh, really? Yeah, I believe it. Never finished it. I think my unselling point for me why I never finished Eternal Ring is because it was a first-person shooter in a console format, and I prefer keyboard and mouse when it comes to first-person shooters. That's my natural preference. Okay, you would think I just gotta like cut the thing with my lightsaber.
Doing okay back there, BD1?
Nope, that don't work. Making new rings, yeah, I did do that part of it. I like the other game, which I think online Eric would like. I liked Evergrace. That was the one I think I liked. I enjoyed the crap out of that game. It's a lot like Sky, but I think the gameplay is more linear and solid, and it's not as puzzle inducing. The story was okay, but the gameplay, the aesthetic for that game felt like an old school MS DOS kind of game. It's just the aesthetic was really cool. I think it was called Evergrace. Yeah. And for your viewing pleasure there, online Eric, when you get a chance, I think you'd like that game. I enjoyed it. And you get just 2 full Let's Plays of it. Another game for the PS1, if you've likely played it, okay, is Threads of Fate by Squaresoft for PS1. That was also a fun game. I like that one. Jump! I like just the aesthetic. I liked, the voice acting was, first time. The gameplay was solid.
Something we can use?
I don't know, it gave off a dagger, like Elder Scrolls 2, Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, Daggerfall kind of aesthetic, and some of the games I've seen you play, like they give that old MS-DOS rustic feel, I guess is the word. Maybe because it's just because of the graphics too. It was just really good. I liked it. It was just, I'm kind of sad I got rid of it, because that would be a game I would replay again. I may have to go hunt down an ISO or ROM, because that game's expensive now. It is really expensive to get a hold of. That's another reason why I'm sad I got rid of it, is because, oh wait, wrong way, let's go this way. Because, it's worth quite a bit of money. I think it's a good, close to $200. Shoot, fire. Aye, too soon. Oh, no, you don't. I don't want to hug you. Every time that does that, I'm going to imagine Peaches saying, ass, blow up. And an Eternal Ring was also made by, the same company. The music was really unique too. Hello, baby. Yeah. Yeah, what? Poopy, I die! Oh, no, I don't want to hug you. Fiddlesticks! I have a feeling those guys are going to be a pain in the butt in close corners. Oh, hello. What are you? Life essence.
All squads on red alert.
Oh, there's life upgrades too.
The commander was killed by a lightsaber. This needs power.
Okay, I see a thing here. Fall. No!
Stim?
I fell.
That was close.
Of course, if you're gonna just bounce off the ledge like an idiot. obviously a thing where you're supposed to hang. It's one of these stupid things, and I don't know what you're supposed to do. This game is really hitting on the puzzle juice a bit much. Okay, you're supposed to walk like this. Nope, he just automatically jumps onto that. I don't know what to do. Because he obviously falls, this needs power.
Hey, BD1.
I see a pipe. And that's going to bring this over here. It just feels like there's something like there's something under here I'm supposed to activate. Like, I guess I'm overthinking it. I've got to be overthinking it. Well, I guess I gotta go back. I don't know what else to do. Nothing up there. Ah, jeez. Well, we haven't been over here yet, so I guess that's where I have to go next. I'm sure that company made other games other than those two, but that's the only two I know of. Go up this way yet. Oh. Eric, have you played it? I think that's how it ran into your channel. Do you play Sega CD games as well?
See him? Empire isn't the only thing we have to worry about. The villagers built this memorial to the clones on the Venator. If only they knew the truth.
If only.
This tunnel flooded suddenly. What could have caused such a thing?
To this, I don't know. This was voted as
Something smells like old oil. Sorry, buddy, not you. It's this water.
I think I heard something about the long lines are making a sequel to this. I don't know. Yep. There is a Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2. Yes, there'll be a sequel to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. The developers confirmed it will be called Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Okay, cool. So yeah, they are making a sequel to this. That'll be really cool. I will definitely check it out.
Need to open this. There we go. Thanks.
So meditate. Reset all the foes.
He was killed by a cave-in. Imperial excavation is making these tunnels unstable.
I like the voice acting in this game is really well. I like the facial features, the lips match and everything. It's very well done for the voice acting. I do like. It's really, really good. I will. What was that? Oh, that was that. The voice acting is very well done.
Huh?
I love BD1 though. He's so cute. I get a little Wally with me. Oh great, more ice caves. Jump! Right, I'm in a whole new area. I just want to get back to my ship. Before I don't get to hit you. Shit. Oh, I yeeted him. Yeets. Bye-bye. That's fun. Oh, boy. I'm not going to make that. Oh, I see it. I see it over there.
Toss it here.
Jump. There we go.
It's the Jedi. He's not invincible. Get him. Stay on you. Watch your step. I can take you out, no problem.
Doing okay, BD1?
I like how he just jumps in there and there you go. I found you loot. Yeah, a fellow streamer recommended me this game. He said, I was like, I'm looking for some new space game. You got any recommendations? And he told me about this. Okay, I did not see that coming. Going down. I forgot to start my streamer timer. That's okay, I'll do it next time. One second. Yeah, I probably would want to play Evergrace again down the road, just to stream it, because that was a fun game. I enjoyed the aesthetic of that game. Oh, that's all that's over here? Okay, we have to go back down. We have to return back down here. So I didn't fully explore the area. We fully explored this.
Please stay down.
Really? Oh, he blew himself up. Ah! That's funny. No, we don't go that way. The ladder going. Oh! Takes me back to my ship. Thank you. We're almost done with this level. And you guys can see some glorious Star Wars cutscenes. Speaking of, so while I did bring it up, I don't know if I've ever asked Eric that question, but anybody else in the chat, are you guys more of a Star Wars fan or a Star Trek fan? Jump. And jump. And jump. You gotta jump, buddy. Come on. I'm only exploring this for scientific purposes. What's so? Ooh, that's pretty. I like this. See, stuff like this, I would like to sit back and read a book. It's so relaxing. I love waterfalls. I'm a massive sucker for them.
Sir. Enemy spotted. No need to tell me. I missed. We will wipe out all traitors. Jedi turret.
Help! Stim!
I hit him. I botched that. Now, end this. I'll slice you to ribbons. Damage! We'll vanquish you!
Timed it wrong. There we go.
You and me, traitor.
Stim! Now! Now!
Thank you.
You're gonna bleed. Blast you! Coward. Die like the rest. Try again. Succumb to your wounds.
Come on, block fucking work.
Like the rest.
I got him just barely. Jesus. Hit it like 4 or 5 times.
Good job.
It really sucked. I mean, I was trying to hit him like, and it's like, okay, I'm blocking. Why aren't you working? I mean, I didn't run out of stamina. This is like, and it wasn't a power attack,
All right, then.
which their power attack is when they glow red.
So what was in there?
Like, jeez. Oh, new skin.
Hey, BD1.
Material. What's this? God, that was crazy.
That's an excellent find. It will need my personal evaluation.
Tool dropped in excitement over a mysterious find by a worker. During the explanation, it appears they found what they were looking for. Another shortcut. Nope, might as well go recover. Watermelon, watermelon. Hey, sassy girl. I wish you could delete all your clips so we could see some of your cool clips. How are you doing? Give me that mass push, baby. Alright, let's get out of this stupid planet. We've been here long enough. Wait. Where's the exit at? Exit is... Great. Speaking, Rosie comes on in and spawns one of her minions. Hello. I'm angry! Give me cake! No, sit down. Down. Wait, where am I at? Yeah, I want to go this way. That's my goal, is over here. My goal is right here. So I gotta go across over to this. What now? I'm gonna complain. Sorry, buddy. I'm going up. Bye.
See her? I'm under an Imperial dig site. We got a lot further than we thought.
We can't worry about that now. The Empire's identified you as the Jedi from Braca. They're searching for the
I
man
said
that
summon one of your minions. I didn't say it was you.
It's too risky.
God,
to start
unclog
yet.
your ears,
Its power
girl.
discharge will draw their attention immediately.
I'll be back as fast as I can.
Rose was like, no. How about no? That's what that unlocks.
What the hell is a gigawatt?
Shut your shut. You can't even say it right. Shut. You are shut. How was work, Miss Rosie? Was it sassy as ever? Did you make a lot of pizza with balls on it? If McDonald's serves such a thing. Alright. So if I go this way, that takes me to the exit. What is this way, though? Jump. Jump again. Oh, this just takes me back here. Yeet. Bye. Bye-bye. All the funny coworkers were at once. Oh, really? You have funny coworkers, huh? Sweet. I like a good funny coworker. There have been a couple jobs I've been in the past where I look forward to working because you know, hey, I can hang out and chill with this person and they're really cool. There was one girl. And that's why Destiny Wizard 3 kind of has a reference to, well, she's actually, the name of the character is, and some of her personality traits is inspiration from that. What was her name? Samantha, from when I used to work at China Realms. I always look forward to working with her. We almost hooked up. She has such a great personality, very quirky and silly, fun to fuck with, fun to tease. She always teased me, and like on slow days at work, we played nothing but Uno. That and Skippo sometimes, but when we played Uno and she would just do some ruthless moves, I'd say to her, you're such a bitch, you know that? And he's like, oh, I know, smile. Yeah. We almost started the date, but unfortunately she had a kid, but which I was totally more willing to let's go out because we just clicked so darn hard, and but she had a boyfriend who I think he was very abusive because she cried a lot about her boyfriend, but because she had her kid with that guy, she was very timid to breaking up with him. She wasn't happy. I knew she wasn't, and before she moved away, I gave her because she was looking for a computer, so I gave her one of my old computers, and it had my phone number and email address and stuff on it. I never heard from her again. I'm pretty sure her boyfriend got a hold of that computer, saw that information. I even left a nice, cute note for her. Nothing flirty, maybe a little flirty, but not too flirty. And I'm pretty sure her boyfriend got a hold of it and destroyed that note. So it wouldn't surprise me. But she was cool, and Samantha, if you're out there, I still think about you sometimes because you were a really cool ass chick. Even people were like, wondering, how come you two have? Even my manager's like, I don't know why you two haven't dated. She's got a boyfriend. I can't do anything about it. Well, step on in. I was like, that's called cheating. I'm a gentleman. I will never do that. I'll be right back and refill my drink. Oh, Fernham, you should have joined us on What the Dub last night, man. We had Sane, we had Bacon, we had Rosie, we had Peaches, we had myself, and we had one other Thunderfoot Bro community member. Oh man, it was like there was 6 people playing. Oh no, 7. Man, it was so much fun yesterday. And Rosie had some. Oh man, it's not DiGiorno with some balls on it. Oh my god. That still made me laugh. I was tearing up from that answer. That was so funny. I don't eat DiGiorno very often, but you know what? I'll never look at DiGiorno the same again. So that's what that was at. That shortcut that whole time. Hey, kitty, you want to say hi to Rosie? Hello. There you go. Get your baby boy like that. Oh yeah. Mwah, you just want the cuddles. Good. You dead? Can I eat you? No, I can't get a dead body. I wasn't told. Alright, my exit is there. Oh, no. Oh, no. You knocked over everything.
Cal, we've got a walker firing on us, and our weapons are down.
Is that him? Tell him he better get his butt.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
Oh no, I gotta fight a boss? Alright, that works. Just stand still and...
Now!
There you go. Ouch. Yeah, I took both of you though. Of course, there's a dude that pops out of it. Alright, now we can get out of here. He wasn't that big. He got stuck. He got kind of stun locked, which I'll accept that. Let's get out of this place. Watch the next cutscene. We'll probably wrap up the stream from here.
Nice work out there, kid. Hey, you got some real moves on you. Just tell me that this visit wasn't for nothing.
I found the tomb of a JEDI. They definitely used the Force.
An advanced civilization of force wielders who mysteriously vanished. No wonder Master Cordova became so obsessed with them. What else did you find?
Before they disappeared, the Zeppo journeyed to the planet Kashyyyk.
Oh.
Cordova had a Wookiee friend named Tarful. Maybe we can find him.
Sheik, look, things are really bad down there. The Empire's muscling in on those Wookiees big time.
Uh-oh, Wookiee.
Then we better get ready for a fight.
I think this lifestyle suits you. Fighting that walker seems to have made you more confident. So, how are you holding up?
I mean, with the Force?
Yes, with the Force. I know you said it could be overwhelming.
Haven't gotten myself killed yet. Rather not talk about it.
Yeah, well, I understand. More than you realize.
Why'd you choose to stop using the Force?
When the Purge started, and our clone troops turned against us, my Padawan and I took several younglings and we went into hiding. But we didn't last long. Imperial Patrol was about to discover our location, so I tried to lure them away from my Padawan Trilla. She stayed behind with the younglings.
Yeah, welcome back, Peaches. Ah! There, I did it for you.
And they tortured me. They wanted to know about the others and how many were left, but mostly they wanted to know about Cordova and where he went.
But you escaped.
No, it was a prison riot. I saw my opportunity and I took it.
That is true.
I normally don't
They
do a
almost
shout out during
broke me.
a cutscene, but
And
I'm
I
getting
am
on
not the
time.
same
So.
as I was, Cal.
Your Padawan. Did she survive?
No. But that's why we can't give up. We can't let the sacrifice of those closest to us be for nothing.
So, she has an ultimate about her past during the Jedi Purge. She was captured and tortured by the Emperor. She was able to escape, but her Padawan was not so lucky. Padawan, that's her. No, Padawan. That's her trainer, right? Or Padawan is their their colleague or student. Okay, and the event has left her scarred and reluctant to use the Force.
Please, I'm trying to collect my thoughts.
Padawan a student? Okay, that's what I thought it was. She was more of a Jedi Master, and that was her student. That's what I thought. Thanks, Vernon.
Yeah, you and me, we're unstoppable together. Don't you think, kid, huh? The man is in grades, every time perfect landing.
You could say that.
Ever piloted a ship before?
No, mostly just scrapper transports and Braca.
Oh, kid, you gotta get in the cockpit sometime. Feel the controls in your hands and the galaxy in your grasp.
He's a Han Solo
it's
fan.
Unbelievable.
Sounds good. Let me know when.
Huh? No, not mine. Not the Manus, no way. I'm just saying you should try it sometime.
Not my ship.
But with someone else's ship.
Check out my car, but not this car. Check out this car type, but you're not driving my car. Alright, so we're gonna use the holo table.
Cordova had supplies hidden all over Bogano. Could be worth a trip back to explore.
Alright, so our next goal is Kashyyyk. Is that it? Yep, that's what our next goal is to be. Alright, that is our next goal to check out. What the heck? I gotta mention. I got too many popular streamers on your channel, huh? There, Rosie. That's fine. All honesty, on your channel, I think, other than your one friend who's the Sans guy, I think he came in here one time. Other than that, it's just mostly just you from your channel that popped in here on whenever I went live. So that's totally understandable though. But yeah. Evergrace, definitely check that game out, Eric. It's really, I think it's probably be right up your alley. I would recommend it. I really liked it. It was a very fun old school, third person view fantasy